So if you're like me, you're getting in and out of your vehicle in less than immaculate conditions, right? So basically you have dirty mats. Now, using all-weather mats is a great way to keep your car looking great through the winter because all the nastiness doesn't go into the carpet. So I highly recommend all-weather mats. Now, whether you have the OEM rubber mats or more of the plastic type mats, the cleaning process that we have found to be effective works the same on either type of mat. So we've got a very specific rubber mat and liner cleaner. It is a super effective product for eliminating all of the nastiness that is on your floor mats. Now, another product that also works extremely well is our tire and rubber cleaner. And on the rubber mat, I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Now, I would say that you could use these products interchangeably. However, the rubber mat and liner chemical is more specifically designed for this use. Now, our fender brush. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a thorough scrub. All right, I'm gonna keep my brush wet because that helps me get all the product into all the grooves of these mats. Now, depending on how nasty your mats are, like this is the first time you've cleaned your mats in 20,000 miles, you might want to go 2 rounds. You might need to. So when I do these mats, I do them the very first thing. In fact, I pull the mats out of the car before I even start the wash process. Just when I'm about to do the wheels and tires, because really, let's be honest, some of the tools we're using are wheel and tire tools, I'll go ahead and pull these mats out and do them right before the wash. I've already got the product sitting there. That's the ideal time to go ahead and get these out, because as soon as I'm done rinsing them, I'm gonna blow them off, set them out to dry. This way, as soon as I'm done with the car, mats will be 100% dry, toss them back in without any chances of them being damp and mildewing out your car. All right, now, just to give them an easy blast off, I'm gonna go ahead and hit at maximum setting our air cannon. All right, so now that we've got the mats thoroughly cleaned and they've had a little bit of time to dry, how do we protect these things? How do we keep them looking really nice and dark and keep them that way? Well, for the hard plastic mats, it's pretty awesome. The graphene ceramic spray coating. This is easily the most awesome way to go ahead and keep your mats looking better than new. In fact, if you have brand new mats and you do this process to them, they will definitely look better than ever. I'm gonna take one of our applicators, give it a quick hit, and just rub it in really well so that I've got a really thick but even layer of ceramic coating. Have a look at that. Again, better than new. So let's go ahead and move on to the rubber. And the interior detailer, believe it or not, works amazingly well. So I'm gonna hold it up and give it a nice spray down. Okay, and then on this guy, I can either A, take an applicator to it, or B, take a utility towel to it and just level it off. But a lot of times what I'll do is let them sit out for a little while and let this product kind of seep into the mat and really dry it. It comes out actually relatively even, kind of like we used it on the engine compartment. It'll level itself out, then take a towel a little bit later and knock off any additional residue. I'll just take a little bit now just for giggles to show you what a finished product will probably look like. Oh man, that looks good. On this mat, using the ceramic spray coating, make sure that you let this one dry 100% before putting it back in the car. For one, it doesn't have the greatest smell, that's for sure. And for two, you want to make sure that it doesn't get wet again or get dirty again before the ceramic coating is completely dried. Now, this one will have zero slipperiness. It's gonna stay nice and dark like this. Now, the reason that we're using the interior detail and not like a tire shine on this rubber mat is because that could be slippery. Even our VRT could be slippery. So using something like the interior detailer has a very low amount of silicone, and it's gonna not leave it slippery or dangerous for you to get in and out of. Again, these guys you can pretty much throw straight back into the car, no problem. There's not gonna be a whole lot of dry time involved. So going in either direction, you're gonna have great looking mats, and it's so easy.